don't like when I use the word winning, so I will say Neil Magny has won more welterweight fights than any man, including George St. Pierre, in UFC history. I won't repeat that statement, but that is an incredible accomplishment for Neil Magny. All that being said, his eyes are on the prize, and while some fans might scoff at that notion, you're only as good as your last fight. There are a lot of big scalps on the resume of Neil Magny. You know he's going to bring the cardio, trains at elevation, got a nice long jab that he can work off of, some nice submissions in his arsenal as well. He's the underdog here tonight. He thinks he's ready to spring an upset. Well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's going to have to show that he can stay upright. Because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You got to make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back. That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? I said, hey, man, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if we can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Matt the Immortal Brown.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, let us see how this round plays out for one Neil Magny, for whom a lot has been asked and expected throughout his UFC career. He has headlined several times for the Combat Sports Leader, and even though he's got a wealth of experience, he still believes he is smack dab in the middle of his fighting prime, and he believes in front of him tonight is a matchup that gives him an opportunity to prove just that. Oh, Magny's in half guard. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Magny's back in half guard.
Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, he's got his back. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Taken down now by Magny.
Great defense by this fighter. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. There it is. Now he's running him out.
2 minutes on the round 1 clock. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke positions.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Magny. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's got to be careful here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Making all these shots count. Round 2 is next. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Very fast jab lands. Both of them landed there.
Nice shot to get outside and get the single collar tie. Magny gets the single leg takedown.
Nice guillotine attempt here.
Oh, he's in trouble.
It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Go to your back. Give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. If submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking a lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
1-2 there by Neil Magny. All right, so champ, once again, we hit the floor. The jiu-jitsu athlete realizing a lot of success with his very takedown. Brown's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he got out. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Another. He's back to the guillotine now. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it, but now he's got to settle it if he wants to finish the fight.
That's it. What a fight. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed, and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Matt the Immortal Brown.
So the celebration is on for Matt Brown, who finds himself in a familiar spot, the UFC winner's circle. Whether it needs to lean on his heart or his skills or his toughness, the Immortal